Hey guys, just going over the senior project outline. This is just the tool we're going to use to organize all the note cards, all the facts and data you've collected before we get right into organizing the arguments. Or I guess writing it, because this is the organization. Anyway, so the first couple slides are just going to be your introduction. So you're going to give a brief background of the book. I mean, just a couple sentences. We don't need nitty gritty, kind of like the blurb you'd get on the back of the novel. Want to give background information of society at that time, like where does this novel come from? Like what are some of the big context? Like with Gatsby, you're dealing with the Roaring Twenties. Grapes of Wrath, you're dealing with the Dust Bowl, that sort of stuff. Whatever theme you've chosen for your senior project, you want to provide examples of that theme in the novel. So if you're looking at abuse of power in Macbeth, maybe you're looking at how he does everything for his own ends and nothing for the people. If you're looking at invasions of privacy in 84, maybe you're looking at the thought police, maybe you're looking at the telescreens, anything like that. Then you want to transition that into the modern day. This situation in the literature is very similar to what we're dealing with in boom. Transition to the modern day, give us a background about what's happening with those invasions of privacy today or consumerism today, and then launch right into your thesis. You want to very clearly establish your thesis, what that is, up at the front so that we can follow along with your argument. Then you want to get into more of the background of the current issue. So if you're looking at invasions of privacy with 84, how are our privacies being invaded right now? Whether that's social media or closed circuit cameras out in the world, cell phone tracking. I mean, whatever. Just to give us the basic overview, kind of get us in it. Just give us that context. From there, you're going to get into actually building the argument. All right, so you've made your thesis. Now's the opportunity to prove it. So you're going to provide your evidence, and you want to make sure you cite that evidence. With this, it's basically going to be the commentary will be what's on the back of your note cards, and then the citation. And just make sure you have that MLA formatted. Orwell in the parentheses. That way, it's all organized in one place. For this, you don't actually need to write out the quotes, write out the paraphrased information that's already on the note cards. If you just cite it, Orwell, card 2 of 3, then you're good. And the commentary, just a couple bullet points to keep you on track, and then you should be good to go. And then just going to repeat that with however many arguments you have. So if invasion of privacy, maybe you've got one chunk that is, cell phone tracking. So you got a couple quotes for that, you develop that, and then you move on to, if not cell phone tracking, invasion of privacy in terms of cameras that are always on, just as you're going through, like red light cameras, ATM cameras, whatever, they're just out in the world, recording you as you do your thing. So just however long you need. Again, the presentations are about 5 to 7 minutes. That's your target. So whatever you need to fill up that space and really drive home your thesis, just make sure you build those arguments. And then from there, however many additional arguments you'll need, you'll just get into the conclusion where you restate that thesis, summarize the key points, and then you want to close with a general statement or call to action. So general statement would be sort of, and this is the big takeaway. This is what I want to leave you with. Just that big picture, so what kind of information. Or it could be that call to action, right? Maybe if you're, really passionate about the issue and it's something that is, current, maybe if we're dealing with invasions of privacy, maybe this is your call to action to, write to your congressman, write to senators, to get them to do something to change privacy laws as you think they should. Anyway, that's the outline. Pretty straightforward, I hope, but just let me know if you need anything. And yeah, that will be due this Friday. All right, take it easy.